pass across the formation is picked off, and Aiden O'Connell's going to flush him.
Nobody knows where it is. Now it's centered. Muir with a shot. Score!
Now down low to Lon McCarthy. Little spin move.
DeLeo of Bedford. She centers. Shot and score.
Aiden O'Connell puts the exclamation point on the game.
Connor down low, trying to get it. Oh! Javin Mansfield!
Go, Javin Mansfield! For Ryan
Gets the
O'Connell!
goal. So here we go. Kazajanski here wins the tip, and the Bulldogs control. Braga crosses midcourt. Merrimack is in a 2-3. O'Connell kicks it out to Luke Soden. His three-pointer from the corner is off the mark. Merrimack gets the rebound. Here's Rosa's three. That's also off. Kazajanski comes down to it, but he runs into a double team, loses the ball. They take it away. Monroe with the short jumper. No good. Tomahawks another rebound. And this time Monroe is able to get it off the glass, and the Tomahawks take a 2-0 lead. Here's Kazajanski driving the key. Stops, turns around the other way.
Oh.
Puts it up too hard. Rims out. Tomahawks rebound again. Here's Monroe driving into the key. Runs into a triple team. Turns the ball over. Logan O'Connell steals the ball. Tries to go coast to coast. Off the glass. Not hard enough. But Bedford with the rebound. Henryshawn. Now Braga. They're going to call. Is that a offensive?
Offensive, yes.
So a call on Thomas Braga.
A focus on defense, and that defensive player was there, and Braga ran right into him.
Bedford pressing in the backcourt. Tomahawks break it. They get it up to Monroe. Makes a fake, jumps up, and gets another two. 4-0. Merrimack is up.
That was Monroe on that too?
That was 6:29 to go here in the first. Luke Soden drives, finds Henryshawn underneath, and he drops it in.
Going to get Spencer into the game early tonight. Full court deep press here. They break it again.
And here's Monroe, pulls up, got to get it to somebody. Finds McCarthy. McCarthy dribbles out outside the three-point line. Now into the key, kicks it out for three. That was Rosa, no good. And Braga gets the rebound for Bedford.
Braga did a great job on Caruso the other night, and he's back in tonight.
Henryshawn inside, he finds Braga cutting, and he gets it off the glass. All tied up now, 4 apiece. Merrimack able to break that press, and they quickly get the ball underneath.
Gonna have a call here
today, and it's going to be a foul in the act of shooting here on Bedford.
Thought he might have just not hit him there, but it was the official thing right there saying he did hit him.
Luke Soden picks up that foul, his first. First shot there by Day, no good. Merrimack wearing their black uniforms with their deep blue trim. Numbers don't really jump out that much. Second shot no good by Day. Rebound goes to Bedford. Braga almost had it stolen away.
There you go. Yep.
Now reach-in foul. That's going to call on Rosa. So Rosa picks up his first. And it's the first team foul on both teams. Little collision there. Officials are going to call an offensive foul. And that's second one on Soden. That really was kind of an unintentional collision there.
Well, they got into the corner there. I think Merrimack is looking for that three and making sure that the number one player is not getting that ball tonight.
Merrimack in the press. Braga tries to get into his defender, but he manages to break it. Pass up for McCarthy, who scores. 6-4 Merrimack. Now here's Bedford trying to respond.
Oh, and he will go to the line. Didn't go in.
That was Logan O'Connell who tried to reach in to do a layup. fouled in the, well, I guess they're going to say he was fouled on the floor.
On the floor there.
Not a shooting foul. So that foul goes on McCarthy. Inbounded, Kazajanski at the top of the key. Kicks it out to O'Connell. Ball hits every corner of the rim but doesn't go in. Now the quick break the other way. Merrimack pulls up. Shot no good by Roy. Braga gets the rebound and he comes back quickly in transition. O'Connell thinks about the three, decides against it. Still dribbling. Tries to find Braga, does, off the glass, no good. Henderson with the rebound and gets it. Henderson with 4 points. And it's all tied again at 6 apiece.
Looked like a good no call there.
Merrimack having their way on this press here. Now a quick underneath layup there by Jensen Monroe. He's got 6 points. 8-6 Merrimack. You know, Bedford's been pressing, but they haven't really been slowing down the Tomahawks. Now we get a foul on a drive there.
And it looks like it's going to be a number 2 on McCarthy.
Yep, that is the second foul on Drew McCarthy.
Third team foul. A little bit over 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
And that was a shooting foul. Too strong by Brady O'Connell, no good.
They're only free if you make them.
Brady O'Connell, normally quite a good free throw shooter.
Actually, the Bedford team is in the high 60s, low 70s in free throws.
So O'Connell will have a second try here. This time it's perfect. Bulldogs trailed by 1, 8-7. Looks like Bulldogs have called off the press here and just brought everybody back in defense in their own end.
Well,
Roy.
2 quick fouls on Soden really kind of takes them out of that press right there.
Monroe dribbles, tries to get it inside. He got it into Schmidt. Now the kick out. 3, no good there. In transition, Kazajanski couldn't pull the ball down. Merrimack takes it back. Back into their own end. Monroe steps aside, takes the 2. It's good. Jensen Monroe with 8. 10-7, Merrimack is up. O'Connell crosses the timeline. Kicks it to Kazajanski. Austin drives, pulls up, tries to get inside the Braga, misses him. Now outside the Luke Soden, that was Logan O'Connell with the 3, no good. And then the rebound by Braga gets the 2 there. 10-9, Bedford behind by 1. 3:15 to go here in the first. This is Jackson Rosa.
It's definitely looking like a Wyndham kind of game that they were playing. Trying to keep up with the opposing team.
Roy. And a little collision there.
Yep, offensive.
And Logan Day's going to pick up that offensive call. And we're already up to 14 fouls on Merrimack, 1 more, and Bedford will be in the bonus at the free throw line. So as you mentioned, Luke Soden on the bench, he picked up 2 fouls, so Coach Moreno took him out. Logan O'Connell in for him. Brady O'Connell to Henderson, pass back to Logan O'Connell. Dribbles, leaves it for Austin Kazajanski. Top of the key, runs into a man, loses the ball. Merrimack takes it away. They pull up. Pass across from Monroe, too high, goes out of bounds. Turnover on the Tomahawks.
Yeah, so 10-9, 2:32 to go here in the first quarter.
Landon Elsmore in the game. Looks like Luke Soden's going to come back in just a moment, too. He's at the scorer's table. Brady O'Connell finds Elsmore, kicks it out to Braga. He's going to take a long 2. That rims out. Tomahawks with the rebound by Schmidt there. Rosa driving to the bucket. Underhanded layup, no good. Rebound by the Bulldogs. Braga.
Henderson got a little piece of that on the way up.
Brady O'Connell to Braga. There's a pick put on by Henderson. Now underneath, it's going to be Elsmore. 3 tries at the basket, third one goes in, but it's waved off because they called a foul
on
On number 22, that's Logan Day, his second, and that should put Bedford on line here on the bonus because they've got, Merrimack has 5 team fouls.
That's right. New rule this year, 5 per quarter, no more 1-on-1 after 7. So
O'Connell has that first shot, ties the game up, 10 apiece. Some wholesale changes for Bedford. Hendershot comes up, as does Braga. It's Dylan Soden in the game now, too. Landon Elsmore and Luke Soden come in. O'Connell, second try. Also good, 3 for 4. Bulldogs take their first lead of the game, 11-10 with 1:48 to go here in the first. Logan O'Connell watches his man, that's Morrison. Back out to Monroe, top of the key. Noah Morrison, dribbles. Back to Monroe, pass inside, man was open, he put it away. Day gets his first 2 points. A little bit of contact there under the Bedford net. And now Soden's going to try a 3 and gets it. Luke Soden gets on the score sheet with a 3. 14-12 now, Bedford up. Here's Monroe with a long 3, no good. Chip tried to get it to Elsmore, couldn't do it. Merrimack takes the ball away. Here's another 3 attempt. Hits the front rim.
Yep.
And what's that call?
That's a offensive foul on the rebound. Push Soden right out to get that rebound.
That's not going to be a shooting foul, correct?
No,
that's going to be an inbound.
No,
okay.
that's an offensive foul, and that will not be shooting. Oh well, yes it will. Look at that. That's right, it's 5. They called it on the defense of getting the rebound, so there will be 2 for Soden.
And Luke Soden will be at the line. That foul, by the way, on Logan Day.
His.
I have its 3rd.
Well, I think they called that should be the 2nd because I think they called one of those on Matthew Schmidt, number 34. So Schmidt with 1, Logan Day with 2, and then you have 2 on Logan O'Connell.
Logan O'Connell gets his first 2 points in the game. 17-12, Bedford up. And they're stolen away by Luke Soden. Goes all the way to the basket and lays it in. 6 points now for Luke Soden, 19-12. Bedford starting to put some distance between them and the Tomahawks.
The offense runs on Soden. There you go, offensive. A push off there. Right there, right in front of us, right here. Yeah. You pushed him right off. That'll be on
Morrison,
number 5.
Right? Number 5,
Yep.
Morrison gets his first. And, that's the 7th team foul here. So are they going to – no, we're not going to the line this time.
Well, that was an offensive.
That
was
an offensive foul. Okay.
The last one was a defensive one because the shot was taken.
So Brady O'Connell, it helps having an official do the game with me or explain all this stuff to me. O'Connell pulls up, kicks it to Dylan Soden.
And I don't even have my glasses on, okay? There we go.
Logan O'Connell with the long 2 at the buzzer.
Doesn't go.
Good. And that is going to do it for now. First quarter score, Bedford trailing early, but they come back with a big run. They had an 8-point run there at the end of the game, and at the end of the quarter, I should say, and took the 19-12 lead. Here are the scores that we have for you. Logan O'Connell with 2 points. Brady O'Connell, 3, all from the foul line. It was Luke Soden picking up 6 points, 1 for 2 from the foul line. Thomas Braga with 4 points. Spencer Hendershot with 4.
And on Merrimack, Drew McCarthy with 2. Logan Day with 2. And Jensen Monroe with 8, giving them their 12 points.
As I mentioned before, we've got a big contest here on BCTV in Bedford 105.1 girls basketball. It's going to be Pinkerton Academy coming into the building. 2 teams that are undefeated and playing for a bye. I believe the girls also only seed number 1 gets the bye.
Yes.
So it's a big game for both squads here. Tune in 7 p.m. Friday here on Bedford 105.1 and BCTV channels 8 and 1072.
There's always wondering if you like to have that bye the first round, or do you really want to play? I think sometimes you really want to play that first round, so at least you're not walking in after being not playing for a week.
Speaking of the women, they had a pretty easy time against the Merrimack team. What was that score? 80?
80 to 28.
80 to 28. Thank you. Ball is inbounded. Rosa has to find an outlet, gets it over to Flera. Flera dribbles, sends the pass across inside now.
They got to travel there, yep.
And that was Schmidt, the guilty party. Turns the ball over. Bedford takes over.
Actually, that was Elliott, Ryan Elliott, number 32.
Okay. 32.
These numbers are hard to pick up.
They are. The black
numbers,
black numbers on black with a little deep blue trim. It's really hot, really tough here.
It's really tough to pick those up there, yes.
Brady O'Connell runs into a little trouble here. Now he finds Kazajanski out for three, and he nails it.
Gets him on the scoreboard here.
22-12, 10-point lead here for the Bulldogs. Rosa dribbles. You've got Dylan Soden on him, now into the corner. Driving to the basket, off the glass.
Nope,
and
you got him for travel. Yep.
Unfortunate play there.
You got to watch the feet. He did that reverse move and moved that pivot foot. So
Jensen Monroe, the guilty party there. Bedford on offense. Soden pulls, decides better of it, kicks it into the corner, and now some contact.
Got a hand check there. We'll call him for a foul.
So the slate has been wiped clean. No more bonus here.
That's right.
But it is the first foul. Number 13, Flera.
Number 13. Okay.
Inbound to Dylan Soden. Here's Brady O'Connell. Goes to the basket. A high one off the glass goes in. 4 points for Logan. He's got.
We got a
pair of twos, and we have an injury here. Dylan Soden looks like he twisted an ankle or something. Coming out of the game. And the trainer will get to work on him. Braga, I think, is back in the game for that player. Merrimack back on offense. McCarthy has the ball stolen by Luke Soden. He's going to not quite dunk it, thought about it, lays it in. 8 points now for Luke Soden, and Bedford keeps pulling away.
It's always great when you slam dunk, but when you miss it, it's not a pretty sight.
15-0 run so far for Bedford. Merrimack had a 12-11 lead in the first, but since then it's been all Bedford. Pumping in 15 straight. It's now 26-12.
You look at Soden. When he was out, that's when Merrimack got their lead, and now he's back in. He runs that offense and that defense.
BCTV's live channels and on-demand content are now easier to access than ever before, thanks to the Bedford Community TV app, available for free on download on Apple iOS and Android Play Store. Download the BCTV app to your phone or tablet today and enjoy our programming on demand, live, or archive programming anytime you want.
All the different things you can do to get these games. 6:16 here left in the first half. 26-12 Bedford. And this was another focus of our Sunday meeting with the referees, is when that second horn goes off, you need to be on the court ready to go. And that was an emphasis that they're focusing on with the officials to get this game moving right along.
I think the officials want to make sure that the teams don't get a little lazy coming back out of a timeout. If it's a 30-second timeout, it's 30 seconds.
Yeah,
it's not 45 or more.
That's correct.
So Rosa dribbles across the timeline for Merrimack. He's got O'Connell on him, still with it, tries to get around O'Connell. Can't find any breathing room. Finally kicks it out to Monroe. Now here's McCarthy. The long three right there. Shot is good. That breaks the scoring drought for Merrimack. David Roy with that three-pointer, and he gets on the score sheet. Now Kazajanski finds a lane to the bucket and rolls it in. 5 points for Austin Kazajanski. 28-15. McCarthy gets it to Monroe. Monroe drives but goes right into a triple team.
Quadruple team there.
Bedford fast in transition. Reverse layup for Kazajanski. He lays it in.
If you watch
30-15.
If you watch this team, their offense runs off their defense. If the defense is there, the offense is going to be there. Oh,
Kazajanski tried to get the ball. He did, but he also gave the hip to the Merrimack player, and that draws a shooting foul. And that's going to put David Roy on the line here to get 2.
Yeah, definitely hard numbers to read here.
Doing the best I can.
Yes.
Roy's first shot is good. He's got 4.
It's not like ESPN where they have that thing following them all around.
Yeah, we don't have that.
We don't have
We got to
that.
talk to Bill Jennings about getting that technology. Second shot from Day is good as well.
I'm going to give 5 for David Roy there.
Yep, 2 for 2 from the line. 30-17. 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Bedford with the ball. Henryshawn finds Braga underneath. Had a pause for a second. Paused too long. Put the layup a little too strong and missed that.
He was a little bit too close to the basket there.
Here's Rosa. Kazajanski on him. Tried to split the defense. Winds up throwing the ball away. Tried to get it to David Roy, I should say, number 11. So another turnover for the Tomahawks. Ball's inbounded. Brady O'Connell dribbling in. Braga. Luke Soden tries for 3 at the top of the key. A little bit off. Rebound Merrimack. Here they come.
2 on 3 here.
That's Roy. He kicks it out there to number 3, McCarthy. And now Monroe drives to the basket. Too strong. O'Connell with the rebound. Oh, and looks like Monroe comes up a little bit gimpy, and Bedford misses their opportunity. And
they'll get the ball. But
Jensen Monroe's going to have to go to the bench here. And here come the Lady Bulldogs, who just took care of business in Bedford, in Merrimack. Here to watch the boys play their game. Jensen Monroe makes it to the bench. Hope he's okay. Bedford now. Brady O'Connell a long 3. Swish. He's got 7 points. 33-17 now. Bulldogs up by 18. Or 16, I'm correct. That math is hard. Jackson Rosa being watched by Soden. Now pulls up at the foul line. Gets a roll, no good. Now Razawi tries a second try and a third. And finally Bedford takes it away. Here's Luke Soden winds up dribbling off his leg. It'll be a turnover on Bedford. Landon Elsmore coming into the game. Thomas Braga comes out for Bedford. 3:22 left here. Almost stolen away there.
Yep, there you go.
Elsmore gets a hand on it, but he tipped it off the hand of Rosa. Winds up being a good thing for Bedford.
Ref, I didn't touch it. Okay, Bedford ball.
You never win those arguments.
No. The official was right there, you know.
Henryshawn tries to get it inside. A little too high there for Luke Soden off his hands. And the ball comes right back to Merrimack.
Another unforced error there.
Here's Jackson Rosa. Luke Soden on him. Razawi provides a screen.
Yep, on the line.
But it's an air ball. Goes out of bounds. Had the right trajectory, but wasn't long enough. And looks like Rosa's going to take a seat on the bench. Michael Flera comes in now for the Tomahawks, and now they're pressing the Bulldogs. O'Connell dribbles. Logan Day watching him. O'Connell gets all the way to the basket, kicks it out
Yeah.
to a corner
15.
three for Landon Elsmore. He gets on the score sheet, 36-17 now. Merrimack leaves it there for Rizzawi. Inside pass, blocked. Braga, or correction, that was Henrishon getting the paw up there.
Double block there.
That was Drew McCarthy who tried to put the bucket up. Had the ball driven out of bounds, but it's going to be Tomahawk's ball here, 2:26 to go in the half. Long pass out to Monroe. He dribbles. Soden on him. Gets it down to Day. Inside to McCarthy. McCarthy brings it right back out. Flair dribbling. Pass inside for McCarthy. Drew McCarthy gets 2 points. He's got 4. 36-19 now. Under 2 minutes to play. Bedford. Brady O'Connell tries the long shot for 3. No good. A little bit short. Tomahawks with the rebound. They cross the timeline. McCarthy leaves it there. Now the pass inside for Rizzawi. His hook shot touches all the sides of the rim, but rims out. No good. Now O'Connell puts one up that's short off the rim, and he winds up stealing it right back from Rizzawi. Wow. Great move there. Oh, and it looks like they're going to call
stepped out of
O'Connell out of
bounds.
bounds there. So turnover on Bedford. 1:22 to play. 36-19 is the score. Bedford up.
Little slow start tonight, but they have. Woo.
That almost was tipped into the basket by a Bedford player. The pass in transition too quick. Now stolen right back. Brady O'Connell, who had the chance the last time and missed it. He kicks it out to Luke Soden. In the corner for 3, no good. Rebound. Oh, and contact there. That's going to be something on the Tomahawks as Landon Elsmore hits the floor. The call should be on number 13. Yes, it is. Michael Flair picking up his second.
So he
just the second team foul in this quarter.
He joins Logan Day with 2 fouls on the Tomahawks. Soden, the only one that really has 2 fouls on him.
Here's a shot, a drive along the baseline by Henrishon. He gets fouled going up for the bucket.
So he'll go to the line for 2.
And the foul is on Ryan Elliott, his first. Henrishon's first free throw is good.
Nice start tonight for Spencer. 5 points. A lot of rebounds. Really working hard under the basket.
Thomas Braga comes in for Luke Soden. Good balanced scoring tonight for the Bulldogs. Second one a little too strong.
I spoke about him a little bit too soon there. 13.
Pass underneath the basket, stolen away now. Logan O'Connell coming back for the Bulldogs. Makes the turn,
Wow,
puts it up off the
what
glass.
a play.
That was an amazing move right there. He had 2 Tomahawks sandwiching him, and he was able to spin and get out of that pressure and put it high off the glass. 39-19, Bulldogs up, 21 seconds to go. 3-point attempt by Jensen Monroe, rims out. Now Bedford gets the ball back. Inside pass to Elsmore, rebound Bedford. Braga's got 5 seconds to put it up. He does high off the glass and scores. Thomas Braga with 6. And there goes the buzzer. And at the break, Bedford 41 and Merrimack with 19. We're going to take.
All right, we'll start the second half here as it will be Brady O'Connell over the Luke Soden.
Bulldogs going from right to left. Kazajanski double teamed. He has to get the ball across to O'Connell. Centering pass to Soden is behind him, intercepted. Fast break the other way. Really kind of an acrobatic attempt by Logan Day, couldn't land it, but now Luke Soden comes right back and puts 2 on the board on a layup. 43-19. Pass inside. Merrimack gets it to Day, and now he decides to dish it off
to 34.
To number 34,
Matthew
Matthew
Schmidt,
who gets his first points of the game.
Oh,
Tomahawks get a turnover. Here's the three-point try from McCarthy, and he gets it.
5-0 run here to start off the second half. No.
And answered by Kazajanski with his own 3.
This is what took care of South. It was that fast start in the second half, including 3 threes.
Rosa to Day. Day pulls up. Finds Roy. His shot is off the mark. Oh, almost a collision on the floor there, but a quick break to Kazajanski, who turns around, lays it up and in. 5 points just in this half. He's got 12. And Bedford's up 48-24.
You know, a team will start focusing on Luke Soden, and then Kazajanski will just tear you apart.
McCarthy outside the three-point line. Braga on him. Dribbles, tries to find an outlet. Gets it to Schmidt. Along the baseline, little blocking foul there. I think Kazajanski's going to pick that up.
Yes, his second.
It is Kazajanski. His second foul. And they're going to award a shooting foul here. I didn't think he was in the act of shooting.
No, it's going to be out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds, okay. Got to be careful here, 5 seconds. Schmidt kicking it out. Here's a 3 by David Roy.
8 for him.
48-27 now. Bulldogs up. Kazajanski at the three-point line, feeling it? Not quite, rims out. Day with the rebound. Passes it up. Schmidt now, kicks it out. Roy hits the 3, another one. 48-30. Merrimack starting to close in a little bit. Now here's Luke Soden, tries some 3, he's off. Ball's tipped, goes back to Bedford, now off a foot. We'll say, looks like it went off a Merrimack player. It looks like they're going to keep the ball on the Bedford side. It is. I guess they're going to call kick ball. O'Connell to Braga. Kazajanski inside, back to Henryshawn. Henryshawn finds a cutting. Soden couldn't quite get it. Bedford with the rebound. Henryshawn brings it out. Sends it to Kazajanski. He runs into a little interference, and somehow he gets that into the bucket.
It's not always the prettiest shot for him, but it does go in the basket.
50-30, 4:49 to go here in the third quarter.
The defense picked up just a little bit. Oh.
Nice floater there by Rosa. He gets on the scoreboard, or score sheet. 50-32. Now we got an offensive here.
On Kazajanski.
His third foul. He might be taking a seat on the bench. And he does. Here he comes. Landon Elsmore will come in for him.
And it'll be
a little timeout here.
You gotta
talk things over.
Slow things down here a little bit. They've got the lead down to 18 now, 50-32 with 4:38 here in the third quarter.
And Bill, this should be near and dear to your heart. Becoming a high school sports official is an easy call. Officiating allows you to continue to be a role model by demonstrating qualities such as impartiality, fairness, and courage. High school sports officials help protect the integrity of the game we love by teaching and enforcing the rules of play. New officials have an opportunity to make a difference in their communities right away. To learn more about becoming a high school official, contact the NHIAA or go to their website, NHIAA.org.
Yeah, my first year retired after 26 years, and it was a great time. everything you said on that read is where it is. And many years, but again, you get to do something like this, make a little extra money,
Yeah,
get a little
pocket money.
exercise.
Sure.
And
Oh yeah, you got to run around, don't you? You got to keep
Yeah.
up with these kids.
yeah, they don't get any younger. You get older, but they don't get
you
any
get
younger.
slower. They don't.
Yes, that's right.
Rosa to McCarthy, drives, pulls up, tries to find an outlet inside.
Henderson with another block.
And Bedford gets the rebound. Here's Elsmore outside the three. Soden tries to get it. Oh, the give and
Yeah,
go.
nice one
Feeds
for
it off
Braga.
the high to Braga, and he gets it in the bucket. 52-32. Great play there. Great read by Luke Soden.
Beautiful game when you see stuff like that.
He knew Braga was going to meet him at the rim. Here's the three-point try. A little too strong. Brady O'Connell's rebound. Luke Soden pulls up for three. Bounces out. Brady O'Connell gets the rebound. Now they're going to call offensive. He runs into the Merrimack player.
Defensive player was there, and he did lean into him. So,
first foul, I believe, on Brady O'Connell. Yes, it is. One on number 5. But the Bulldogs have 3 team fouls in this period. 2 more, and Tomahawks get into the bonus at the free throw line. Tomahawks cross the timeline. Flera. That's Roy, drives, kicks it out to Schmidt, blocked by Henderson.
That's got to be at least 3 or 4 tonight for Henderson.
Definitely called his number a few times. O'Connell cuts to the basket, puts it up too strong.
Oh, and a rebound for Henderson. Oh, you can't hold on to it.
He has it taken away there by Roy. Good athletic move there by the Tomahawk. He gets triple teamed, tries to get away, and does get a basket. Wow. That's a fantastic play there by Roy. 13 points for him on the game. Now a 3 by Bedford. No, that's off. They're not going to call that.
He was held by 32.
Coach Moreno's voicing his displeasure on that play.
Wow.
52-34.
The only thing you didn't give him is any change there because he held him there.
Roy pulls up. Got to find a outlet pass here. Gets it over. Roy drives to the basket. Now kicks it out. Here's Schmidt. Elliott. Tomahawks moving the ball around. Schmidt waits. You know, a guy as tall as him, you'd think he would take more shots or more drives at the bucket. Here's Roy. His shot off the mark, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Bedford ball.
Actually, don't know what year he is in high school. Maybe he's just the first year, and it takes a little while when it comes to height to learn how to work around the basket.
Yeah, the team roster doesn't indicate.
Yeah, it doesn't say that. So,
you know, with his size, you would think he'd be playing more underneath.
Well, today's game is not really the underneath game. It's more that 3-point black line out there that they're trying to shoot from.
Yeah, but you gotta get the rebounds too.
Yep.
Here's Braga. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Brady O'Connell passes it behind Soden. He loses it.
Well, you had 2 Bedford players there, so I think they were wondering who was going to get it.
Here's Roy. Long 3. Bounces out. Soden with the rebound. Has the ball knocked away. Tomahawks come right back. 1:45 left. And what's happening here? A foul away from the ball.
Offensive, illegal block there.
The ball, the foul, whatever it was, sent Logan O'Connell sprawling. And it's going to be the 3rd foul on Flera. So right now the
first
Tomahawks,
one for the quarter, yes.
Tomahawks has got Flera's the one with three fouls.
Yep.
Kazajansky has 3 fouls for Bedford. Inbound to Soden, long pass over the timeline. Tries to drive to the bucket, and he's going to get fouled on the way there. We'll see. Could be a number of players, but they're going to call David Roy.
There were 3 there. His first foul. Team 2, second foul of this third quarter. We'll get 2 here for Soden.
A little too strong by Luke Soden, and he's missed 2 of 3.
Yeah, I've been talking highly of how they've been in the high 60s in their three throws, and if not higher. And
Little bit
tonight
off
they're
today.
probably under 50. There we go.
He fixes the problem. 2 for 4 now.
His third point of the second half.
Nathan Johnson dribbles in, pulls up for a short jumper and gets it. He gets on the score sheet. And a little collision there.
I'll
See what they call.
in football, that would be a 15-yarder right there, you know, with the holding. So it's 13 with the foul.
Flara really
Number 4 for Flara.
trying to get his time on the bench here quickly. One more and he's gone. Soden makes a cut, puts up a wild layup, and that's no good.
That was a...
Flara gets the shot, or gets the rebound, I should say. Down in the corner. That is Elliott. Elliott stops, has to give her the ball. Pass inside to Razawi.
Wow.
Oh, a little bit of collision there against number 15, Landon Elsmore. He gets away with that.
You don't get on the floor like that without... There we go. There we go. There was a push there on 11.
That's David Roy with his second foul. But yeah, that basket by Razawi, that was like, boom, boom, get out of my way.
You could have shot that one. That's how easy that one was, you know?
Yeah, he made himself some room with his elbows. Inbound by Bedford, not a shooting foul. Merrimack has 4 fouls in this period.
Soden
now,
for 3
from Soden is good.
Gives him 6 for the second half.
14 in all. Under 25 seconds to play. 56-38.
Yeah.
Here's a long 3, air ball. Soden with the rebound. Brady O'Connell, he's got a man with him, but decides to take it all the way to basket himself and lays it in. 11 now for Brady O'Connell. 3 seconds to go here, quick shot, and it's going to be off the mark there by Michael Flara, and that is going to do it for the third period. Scoring so far, Logan O'Connell, he's got 11 points. Brady O'Connell, actually I should correct that, it's Logan O'Connell with 9. Brady O'Connell has 5. Luke Soden with 14 points. Thomas Braga with 8. Landon Elsmore has 3. Spencer Henrishon with 5. And Austin Kazajanski, he's got 14.
And we got Jackson Rosa with 2. Drew McCarthy with 7. David Roy, hot that quarter. Now he has 13. We got Nathan Johnson with 2. Logan Day with 2. Jensen Monroe has 8. We haven't seen him in the second half. He had that twisted ankle.
That's right.
In the first half.
So he's out of the game.
And we got Matthew Smith with 2 and Zachariah Razawi with that wide open 2-pointer in that third quarter. So what do we got here? We got a 20-point lead here for Bedford.
I want to mention that we are sharing this broadcast with Merrimack TV 22, Nickel Valley and the crew, and that's part of the New Hampshire Coalition for Community Media. All the channels that produce sports share games. We share with Merrimack. Merrimack shared the girls' game with us, and we just do that all the time. You should go to the NHCCM website to see a full schedule of games home and away.
Oh,
Razawi,
yeah, we got to have him. Yeah, he was trying to get that clear basket there. That elbow came right around and took Henderson right out of the play. So Razawi with that foul.
Well, I don't blame him. He got away with one physical play. He figured he can just keep trying. 58-38. Taken away by the Tomahawks. That's Johnson. Tried to pass it inside, has it taken away. Bedford comes back in transition. Pull-up jumper by Brady O'Connell, too strong. Rebound by Johnson. He gets the ball knocked away.
He was up in the air and had nothing to know what to do with it.
Kazajanski finger roll into the bucket. He's got 16 points, 60 to 38.
He went up in the air, went to go look for a pass, and had to do something with it, and just caught himself up there. Ooh, the big man taking, and he banks it in. The big man with a bank.
Using the glass, 60-41. Oh, that ball hung on the rim
man,
there.
that one, bounced it off the rim.
It looks like Henryshaw might have got poked in the eye, too. Here's Merrimack, pass across, off the hands of Day. Gets it back. He got hit on the shot, no call. Bedford pulls down the rebound. Brady O'Connell gets by his man, heads for the basket. Now it kicks out to Soden, who was cutting.
Yep.
He gets the ball knocked away, and Tomahawks take it away. 6:23 to go.
Rosali trying to hit as much as he can coming down the court.
Trying to act as a screen there. Turnover on Tomahawks. Kazajanski gets the ball back. He finds Soden with the short jumper, and good. 16 points now for Luke Soden. (62 to 41 is the score. Timeout on the floor with 6:05 to go.
Relatively clean fouls this quarter. 1-0.
Yep. Don't forget to tune in on Friday night, girls basketball, Pinkerton Academy. Contest of undefeated teams. That's going to be the 9th of February, this Friday, 7 p.m. Followed next Friday from a Nashua TV production, girls and boys basketball doubleheader at Bishop Girton.
Okay.
Girls play at 6:30, boys play at 8 o'clock. That's going to be great to watch. I love that gym at BG.
If you talk about a bandbox.
Yeah. You're really, the fans, there's not many fans, and you're just right there on the court. You're just so close to the action.
I remember one time there was a pass to one corner, and the concession stand's there, and the ball went flying into the popcorn machine and just knocked everything over.
I think I could envision that. I know how tight everything is at that gym, but that's what gives it the charm. It's such a intimate
yes,
venue.
it is.
So Nathan Johnson inbounds for the Tomahawks, carried in there by Noah Morrison. Kazajanski on him. Morrison dribbles. Leaves it. Gets it back to Johnson. Johnson with the running layup, and he gets it to drop. Or Morrison, number 5, I should say. He gets on the score sheet. Brady O'Connell, his layup no good.
This is something that's going to have to be worked on by Friday night, because you can't be missing.
No, that's going to be a team you can't mess around with. A little goaltending right there on the big guy, Matthew Schmidt.
So Soden with another pair. When you're a big man, you can do that.
(64-43), Bedford up by 21. Coming up in the 5-minute mark of regulation. Pass inside right off of Schmidt. Wasn't expecting that pass. Kazajanski coming the other way with the finger roll, no good. Soden with the rebound. Luke turns around, takes a jumper. That's short. Merrimack with the rebound. A little collision there with Elliott.
Got to say, since that first 2 fouls for Soden, he has actually played it clean here.
There's a short jumper off balance by Elliott, no good. Kazajanski coming back, finger roll, and he gets it to
what
drop.
a pretty
Beautiful
play
shot.
there.
So 18 points now for Austin Kazajanski. We're seeing action going fast here both ways.
Yep.
We get a whistle.
Had his hand on. That'll be number 4 for Austin.
So Kazajanski in a little foul trouble, but we're late enough in the game, and I'm not sure if Coach Marino's going to pull him out.
4:28 to go here.
They've got a 23-point lead. I imagine you'll start seeing some of the bench players for Bedford coming in. Long pass misses everybody. Here comes Kazajanski the other way.
There you go.
And he drives it home, the dunk.
He needed to do that. He hadn't had one yet tonight.
20 points now for Austin Kazajanski, leading the way for the Bulldogs. Here's Morrison's shot. His short jumper, no good. Blocked there by Morrison, but Kazajanski catches up with it. Long pass and an ill-advised throw there being stolen away by David Roy. He pulls up, no good. Braga with the rebound. Under 4 minutes to play. Brady O'Connell out to Kazajanski. He's going to try a three now, no good. Rebound by the Tomahawks. Pass up to Morrison. Morrison's going to try a three. That rims out. Luke Soden with the rebound. Both teams just taking shots. Nobody really playing any defense here.
Oh, well, that should have been called.
That was an off-balance shot there by Kazajanski, and the rebound by Matthew Schmidt. Schmidt kicks it out, gets it back. He puts it off the glass. Schmidt with
his four
points. I thought he was going to dunk it. You know, when he went up there, he's practically touching the rim. Brady O'Connell, the floater, he gets it.
His 4th point of the second half.
9 points now. Under 3 to go. David Roy cuts, heads to the basket, gets the
nice
drop.
One.
Beautiful.
Yep.
He's got 15 points. In transition, that's Thomas Braga with 2. He's up to 10.
Yep, there's a.
What do we have here? A little controversy.
Well, there's a player down, and the Merrimack coach thinks that the play should have stopped, but the play was continuing. You can't both. And if there's a grade 1 official in the state of New Hampshire, McCarthy, he does Division 2 and 3 college. He is one of the top officials here in the state of New Hampshire, and you're not going to question that play was still going on. You can't stop the play. The play continues on.
Merrimack coach Austin Denton venting his spleen on the official to no avail. Tomahawks with the ball. Great move there by Ryan Elliott to get on the score sheet. He's got 2, 72-49.
Who had that last basket for Bedford?
Not sure. Schmidt gets the rebound, kicks it out, and he finds Elliott all alone. He gets another bucket right there. 72-51.
Bedford slowing it down here. They're up by 21, so.
I think that was Braga with the last bucket.
Okay.
Sure. And we got our subs in there, Connor O'Rourke in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He goes up, gets a foul. I think that's going to be on the big man. Oh, now we have David Roy limping off the court too. He's not feeling too well. O'Rourke to O'Connell at the foul line, drives, stops, pulls back. He gets his hand hit on the way up, no call.
And there'll be a foul. That'll be on 34.
Soden gets the call there. Matthew Schmidt with his second.
Yep.
Now the bench players coming in, Bo Dunker, Ali Shakir, who put a few buckets in the JV game today. We were watching them. JVs, by the way, Bedford wins 69-61. That free throw good by Soden. He's got 19 points. Second one is good.
And that'll be the night for Luke, as all starting 5 will be out here.
Just a minute 25 to play, 74-51. Beautiful three there.
13, yes.
Michael Flera
with his first points of the game.
Gets in the score sheet. Pass inside to O'Rourke. Can't quite get his hands around the ball. They're going to call a jump. possession goes to Bedford. Looks like, okay. 1:08 to play. Elsmore inbounds to Rourke, gets it right back. Logan O'Connell loses the ball.
These are the kind of things that cannot happen on Friday night.
There's a runner that misses everything. Elsmore had a little trouble as well. Elsmore gets away from his man, kicks it out there to Dunker. Dunker's three misses. Now Noah Morrison driving all the way. Kicks it out there to Elliott. Elliott pulls up. Flera back inside to Razawi. Razawi gets a second try and puts it in. 7 points for Zachariah Razawi. Under 20 seconds to play. Here's Dunker. Elsmore to Shakir. And they're just going to let the clock tick away here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is your final. 74-56. Bulldogs remain undefeated, 14-0. And while we calculate our score sheets, we'll let Connor Daniels catch us up with the stats he's been keeping. Go ahead, Connor.
Sorry about that. I'm still finishing up my stat sheet as well.
Well, okay. Well, we'll just work on our score sheets together here.
Let me give you the Tomahawks. We have Jackson Rosa with 2. Drew McCarthy ended up with 7. Noah Morrison with 2. The high scorer for Merrimack is David Roy with 15. Michael Flera with 3. Nathan Johnson with 2. Logan Day with 2. Jensen Monroe with 8. That was all in the first half.
Yeah, he got injured, unfortunately.
Ryan Elliott 4. Matthew Smith 4. And Zachariah Razawi with 7, giving you 56.
And for the Bulldogs, Logan O'Connell did all his work in the first. He got 9 points, all, like I said, all in the first and second quarter. It was Brady O'Connell finishing the day up with 7. Luke Soden with, just making sure he got 20 points, yes. Thomas Braga finishes with 10. Landon Elsmore with 3 points. Spencer Hanrashon with 5. And it was Austin Kazjansky also finishing the night with 20 points. Ready, Connor?
Yes. So the Bedford Bulldogs finished the second half with 16 of 40 made from the field, 2 out of 10 from 3, and 3 out of 4 from the free throws. The Tomahawks finished with 15 of 32 from the field, 5 of 14 from 3, and no free throw opportunities.
Thank you very much, Connor. Appreciate your help.
Yeah,
Bill, thank you for joining me for the broadcast.
Yeah, well, it's been
great.
A pleasure working with you this evening.
We've
Thank
got,
you for
of
having me
course, Bill, pardon you too, yeah. Connor Daniels is our statistician, Colleen Richardson with production, and Bill Jennings on camera. Appreciate everybody bringing you this broadcast. And also a shout out to Nick LaValle over at Merrimack TV. Very happy we can share our broadcast with you. Final score here from Bedford, 74-56. Bulldogs remain undefeated. You've been watching and listening to Bedford boys basketball on BCTV and Bedford 105.1.